Oye mi gente, you know who this is. I just want to make a really quick, brief update. I've been watching a lot of people's videos and just trying to get some inspiration. And I want to say to Papa Kentucky, thanks so much for that video that you did. Mental illness, beauty and mental illness. I really needed to hear that. It's like I'm really going through some really, just going through some shit right now in my head, and it's like not just that. I mean, circumstances, life issues, and trying to deal with the challenges of just, it's like for me, this feels in a way like waking up out of a coma. Remember Lestat? He had been asleep for like 200 years in Queen of the Dam, and he woke up and the world was different. It's like, learning more ways to deal with the schizoaffective disorder, but in the same sense, it's still very challenging. And I recently had to come off the risperidone that I was taking that was helping me with the horrible depressive features, and it was working really well for the first few months, but then I started getting all kinds of, or several really bad symptoms that caused me, I had to discontinue it. So depression came back, anxiety came back, and it's been awful. And, in addition to that, just the cognitive symptoms, of the schizophrenia are just awful. Just recently, I was out someplace, and I'm asking the attendant at this place how to, do something that was like probably really basic to anyone else that was there, but at that particular moment, I couldn't figure it out. So I needed to ask for help, and she was standing there, and there were two officers, and everybody looked at me like I was a fucking ass, but I couldn't figure out how to do this very simple thing. And so she looked at me like I was crazy and told me what to do, and I just took it and went on, because I didn't feel like, sitting there like trying to explain. You kind of get tired of that, because the schizophrenia is really awful and difficult, because one of the things that it can do, among many things, is fuck up your cognitive things, your thinking, figure. I mean, sometimes I be thinking some shit in my head that's really fucked up, or if sometimes I'm trying to have a clear thought about something or how to do something, and it gets all jumbled up, and if I were to even speak on it, people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, it's really aggravating, it's really embarrassing, and it's sometimes difficult to, to express. And it's like, I'm not trying to hold on to the story, because I hear, Iyanla say, don't hold on to the story, but it's like, I think to myself, if I had a day with her, what that session would be like, and how it could maybe change my life or whatever. I am in, therapy now, but the frustrating part about that is, the lady's so busy, I can only see her once or twice a month, and I don't know how effective that is, but I'm going to continue to do it. I was going to group, but, I kind of dropped off with that, because there were issues going on with that group, and it was like really, it wasn't, every group is not for you, but it's like, it's embarrassing and it's hurtful, and I feel bad. I got all these videos I'm backed upon, and people are waiting for some of the Native American issue videos that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm backed up on my Black American issue videos, and a few other things, but like right now, I can't get to anything. I don't have any motivation, and it's just, like I say, it's a struggle each day, trying to just right now take care of myself, trying to, go outside the house and deal with things. I'm supposed to have done my anxiety in Black America video, but it's like when you're going through all this shit in your head and you're trying to figure it out, and it's difficult and it's overwhelming. And I just didn't even want to make this video, because I felt like people were getting tired of me bitching and moaning, like every few months. I'm in one of these cycles, but schizophrenia is not a disorder that you can get healed from. You know what I'm saying? I think that you can learn to manage it in better ways, and it's helpful if you can get a lot of support, but I can't say that I really have a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm really isolated. One of the other things it does, it takes away your drive to really go out into the world and connect with people. I'm so isolated. I see people out all the time with friends, and I just look at them. I'm like, wow, that must really be nice. So I remember back, when I was around people and stuff like that. But now I think I would feel so weird in those circles or whatever. And I know I'm just rambling right now, but I want to thank you, Kentucky. You are so amazing. The way you are standing up and continue to speak out. And Cool Jam, thank you. Continue to support me. Speak Out 820. Thank you for continue to be there. I can't appreciate you guys enough. Sean Maxim, I know most likely probably you will never see this video, but I've just been, at one point I was really stalking your vlogs, just trying to get inspiration. And it's like, as people of color, we gotta really inspire one another, and we gotta, let people know that we're out here, we're not by ourselves. And as well, we may be, corporate executives, we may have really good jobs, we may be college students or whatever, but the thing of it is, if our mental disabilities ever get the best of us, we could really break down or get dysfunctional or even wind up not being here. And my heart is broken for the young woman in DC that became psychotic out by the White House, and then she wound up getting killed. And I thought about the other young man that I think he worked for Disney on one of the television programs, wound up killing himself. He's 29, young black man. It's just hard, and it's real, and it's difficult, and it can be so embarrassing sometimes to reach out for help, but we got to do all that we can. What I'm saying? And medication's not for everybody. I'm one of those individuals that it seems, at this point or whatever, that I've tried almost all or so many different kinds, and I can't tolerate them. What I'm saying? This last round of risperidone, I tried it like 3 times. It really fucked me up. I'm not touching that shit again. But for some people, it works wonders. I gained weight off of it. I wound up having crazy hypomanic ass thoughts. Could have fell off something that was over 100 feet high. Almost jumped off a fucking bridge out of excitement. It's just crazy. That was when I first started taking it. What I'm saying? It's just really crazy, and I'm rambling right now, but I just wanted to do a update video, because I saw a lot of you guys doing update videos. I can't think of my other guy. I can't remember where state you are or your username, but thank you you did a video recently about schizophrenia and psychosis, I think it was. And I wanted to thank I am Eric Sanders. You probably won't see this video, for your update, and just everybody that's out there in the community. I haven't really been speaking on it because I just been, I don't know, but this is just a reminder that you don't get over this shit. It's still there. I don't care how good you manage it or whatever, you have to stay on top of that shit. If not, it can really, come back on you. And it's like, it hurts and it's embarrassing. What I'm saying? You look well dressed, you look articulate, and then you can't think straight, you get confused, you get depressed, you get anxious, you get paranoid, you can't figure shit out, and then people look at you like you're stupid. And I'm definitely seeing a decline in my social skills, and just a lot of cognitive things. It's difficult, and just sometimes it's embarrassing. I know people stare at me when I'm in public and I get spaced out, because it makes you look kind of goofy, you know, sometimes, at least for me, and disconnected from what's going on. But, you know, it just is what it is. And I think I didn't want to talk about it also because I was, you know, getting kind of embarrassed. I'm thinking, you know, everybody expected me to keep going. I was, you know, doing all these videos on these different subjects and really putting it out. And the knowledge I got is real, you know what I mean? It's real. It's real knowledge. And I'm sharing it and just really feeling good about it, and the feedback, and just crash. You know, so just hold your dude up, you know what I mean? I'll be on it as soon as that I can. I'm missing making the videos right now. I'm trying to take care of myself, you know, best I can. You know, trying to go outside, exercise. I gained a bunch of weight on the damn psych med, and I'm working it off. But I don't know. You just gotta stay connected. And to all the new subscribers, my channel covers a whole bunch of stuff. So here it is. This is one of the mental health videos. I guess this will be more of a rant. I do have really concise, you know, good information on mental health and a lot of different aspects, and you can watch some of those videos. But right now I'm just kind of ranting. I'm hurting. I'm in a lot of pain, and I don't know, you know. Been depressed most of the summer. Not too many people knew it. Therapist didn't know it. She's like, I saw you were smiling. That don't mean shit. A lot of people that go and blow their brains out, they might have just had lunch with you. That don't mean anything. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm going to hurt myself or anything like that. That's not my thought. But if I were to tell you that I hadn't thought about it at several points this summer, that'd be a damn lie. But those are some of the things that go along with the bipolar 2. You know what I mean? The bipolar 2 disorder. It's still very challenging, and I recently had to come off the risperidone that I was taking that was helping me with the horrible depressive features, you know, and it was working really well for the first few months, but then I started getting all kinds of, you know, or several really bad symptoms that caused me, I had to discontinue. Oye mi gente, you know who this is. I just want to make a really quick, brief update. I've been watching a lot of people's videos and life issues and trying to deal with the challenges of just, you know, it's like, for me, this feels in a way like waking up out of a coma. Remember Lestat? He had been asleep for like 200 years in Queen of the Dam, and he woke up and the world was different. It's like, you know, learning more ways to deal with the schizoaffective disorder, but in the same sense, just trying to get some inspiration. And, you know, I want to say to Papa Kentucky, thanks so much for that video that you did, mental illness, beauty and mental illness. I really needed to hear that. It's like I'm really going through some really, you know, just going through some shit right now in my head, and it's like, not just that, I mean, circumstances. Anyway, so depression came back, anxiety came back, and it's been awful. And, you know, in addition to that, just the cognitive symptoms, you know, of the schizophrenia are just awful. Just recently, I was out someplace, and I'm asking the attendant at this place how to, you know, do something that was like probably really basic to anyone else that was there, but at that particular moment, I couldn't figure it out, so I needed to ask for help.